When Raygun did her dance routine at the Olympics, the entire world came down on the poor girl like a ton of bricks. In fact, it was so harsh that people ended up feeling bad for her. Today, we will be looking at dance routines in movies that were far more awkward and cringeworthy. Coming in at number 10 is Napoleon Dynamite, released in 2004. In this scene, Napoleon makes an impromptu dance in front of the entire school assembly. His routine is awkward and yet strangely endearing. His offbeat moves, combined with Jamiroquai's song Canned Heat, create a moment that's both hilarious and oddly triumphant. At number 9 is Pulp Fiction, released in 1994. Vincent Vega, played by John Travolta, and Mia Wallace, played by Uma Thurman, have a dance at Jackrabbit Slim's Twist Contest. The scene is pure comedy, and it's meant to be that way. Their quirky, carefree twist dance to Chuck Berry's "You Never Can Tell" has become iconic, though it's undoubtedly a bit embarrassing in its sheer nonchalance. Number 8 is SpiderMan III, released in 2007. Who could forget Peter Parker's cringe-worthy dance scene? When Peter, under the influence of the symbiote, decides to show off his newfound confidence, he ends up strutting down the street and dancing in a jazz club. The scene was meant to depict his dark transformation, but it left audiences more bewildered than impressed. Coming in at number 7 is Hitch, released in 2005. Kevin James' character in Hitch embarrasses himself with over-the-top, uncoordinated dance moves. His lack of rhythm and awkward style make the scene cringe-worthy and hilarious, highlighting his character's ineptitude in social dancing. At number 6 is The Mask, released in 1994. While The Mask is full of zany and over-the-top moments, the dance scene where Stanley Ipkiss, played by Jim Carrey, dances with Tina Carlisle, played by Cameron Diaz, stands out for its sheer absurdity. It's funny, yes, but also awkwardly exaggerated, making it a perfect fit for this list. Number 5 is Mac and Me, released in 1988. This lesser-known E.T. knockoff features an infamous dance scene in a McDonald's restaurant. With kids in bizarre costumes and an alien doing the moonwalk, it's a bizarre spectacle that's cringeworthy in its sheer cheesiness. Coming in at number 4 is White Chicks, released in 2004. The dance-off in White Chicks is embarrassing due to the exaggerated, awkward moves and ridiculous antics of the characters. Their over-the-top performance, filled with uncoordinated and silly dance steps, turns the scene into a comical spectacle. At number 3 is Undercover Brother, released in 2002. In this scene, the primary villain of the story is opposed to black culture, but he can't help himself when some soul music starts to play and he starts dancing. The scene is cringy and funny at the same time. Number 2 is Footloose, released in 2011. Willard learning to dance is embarrassing because his clumsy, uncoordinated moves highlight his complete lack of rhythm. The montage of his awkward attempts at mastering basic steps, set against upbeat music, turns into a cringe-worthy yet humorous sequence. His visible discomfort and repeated failures make the scene both endearing and hilariously painful to watch, emphasizing his struggle to overcome his dancing ineptitude. Finally, coming in at number 1 is Save the Last Dance, released in 2001. Julia Stiles' hip-hop audition is embarrassing because her stiff, awkward attempt to combine ballet with hip-hop results in a cringe-worthy performance. Her lack of fluidity and rhythm makes the scene uncomfortable to watch, highlighting her character's struggle to adapt to a new dance style and culture. The contrast between her classical training and the street style she tries to emulate further amplifies the awkwardness of the scene. Please remember to subscribe for more fun content.